Hello all, and thank you very much for watching. I wish you love and happiness and send you the warmest greetings from my tiny home country of the Netherlands. Today I'm going to deal with a topic that I've discussed before on this channel, and that seems to be like a perpetual source of both a bit of frustration and inspiration to me. When you're not familiar with my channel and you've just stumbled upon this video, you'll notice that the video you're watching now most likely has a very insignificant number of views, based upon the performances of the past 100 plus videos and shorts that I've been uploading for the past year and a half. This video eventually might get somewhere between a few hundred views and a few thousand views, which basically anyone can achieve if you've got no prior history of making videos or running a YouTube channel. And if you upload some clip today and it's somehow interesting, exciting or funny, you could wake up tomorrow and discover that your video generated 100 or 1,000 views, or even much more if you're lucky or talented. So, seen from that perspective, it should be perfectly normal for the video you're watching now to have a few hundred or maybe a few thousand views. But now take a look at my channel homepage and see the number of subscribers my channel has on YouTube. At the moment I'm making this video, that should be around 230,000 subscribers. Yes, that's right. At this point in time, I've got about 230,000 subscribers. I know that is about 1,000 times less than Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber in the world. But imagine how many people you know in your own personal environment who have a social media following of over 200,000. That kind of number is usually reserved for celebrities who have acquired some actual fame. For example, look at Brie Larson, the world-famous movie actress, recently the main star of The Marvels. Yes, of course, she has many more subscribers on YouTube than I have, but currently she has 669,000 subscribers. But that's only 3 times more than I've got. Really? Yes. Another example. Look at Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States of America, and just maybe the most powerful woman in the world. Her official YouTube channel currently has 174,000 subscribers. That is significantly less than I've got. Really? Is my YouTube following larger than the YouTube following of the Vice President of the United States of America? Yes, that indeed is the case. And that feels kind of weird. Look, I'm in no way suggesting that I've got any of the talents that these ladies have. I just want to demonstrate how having 230,000 subscribers on YouTube, especially for a nobody like me, reflects some kind of significance in the YouTube sphere, and usually coincides with a considerable number of views on your videos and some kind of fame. Usually, YouTube channels this size get tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of views on each and every video. Okay, so my videos get about 1 to 2% of that. A few hundred views per video, most of the time. 1,000 views per video if I'm lucky. Why is that? Well, a couple of years ago, my channel had some relevancy on YouTube. I made videos with all kinds of topics, ranging from political satire to travel, from geopolitics to social commentary, and although many of my videos were demonetized by YouTube, I guess for discussing topics that they regarded as sensitive, or for example when I showed snippets of movies. If you make a 10-minute review of a movie and you play the movie trailer in the background, or even if you play a 5-second snippet of that movie, your video usually gets demonetized, and all earnings of your video will go to the movie studio. It's close to impossible to make decent movie reviews on YouTube and to get paid for it, unless you don't show any clips of the movies you're reviewing. But in general, YouTube is and has always been perfectly fine with my content on their platform. They just don't pay much money for my videos, and of course that's a pity, but not really a problem to me. For the past 5 years or so, I've had several conversations with YouTube employees, and they never had any problems with my channel, so they said. So my channel grew and gained some popularity over the course of the years, until suddenly it seemed as if YouTube pulled the plug on my channel, which happened almost 2 years ago. The last time one of my videos crossed the 10,000 views mark was about 22 months ago, and as of that moment, my views totally collapsed to about 1 or 2% of my original level. My channel seemed to be buried in the YouTube algorithm, and my videos were no longer promoted to a new audience or even recommended to my existing subscribers. When I upload a new video, the vast majority of my subscribers doesn't even know about it. Of course, I've had several conversations about this with the YouTube employees as well, and they've always been kind to me, and they've repeatedly told me that no, my channel was not banned, no, I hadn't broken any of their terms of service. My channel was up and running and monetized, is what they told me. But it didn't matter, because for the past 2 years, it didn't really matter what kind of videos I made. I've experimented with all kinds of topics and formats, no matter what kind of video I upload. With every new video I upload, I lose a bunch of subscribers. And if I don't upload videos at all, I lose subscribers as well. Look, here is my subscribers graph for the past 365 days. For the past year, I have gained subscribers on only 2 days. During the remaining 363 days, I have lost subscribers. Now, the people who know me for a while know that I'm not complaining or bitching about this in any way that you have to feel sorry for me. I'm not asking YouTube to solve this issue. I'm not asking anyone for help. I'm not asking you for money or any kind of favor. That's not my intention, because YouTube is just a hobby to me. So the fact that I almost don't make any money from YouTube is not really a concern to me. Oh, of course, let me show you my YouTube earnings for the past 4 weeks. That's cute, isn't it? 4 weeks of YouTube earnings add up to €16.85. I think that will buy me 1 latte macchiato at Starbucks every week. And that's it. As I've said so often on this channel, I'm not in it for the money. If I were, I should have stopped a long time ago and get myself a job at McDonald's, because then I would make €16 per hour instead of €16 per month. In the same picture, you can also see I lost 289 subscribers during the past 4 weeks. Now, why am I telling you all of this if it isn't some kind of attempt to ask you for money or support? Well, I'm telling you this because I've started yet another attempt to turn the tables on my YouTube demise. Instead of trying all kinds of video topics and formats on this channel, I'm now focusing on building other YouTube channels. And on this channel, I'd like to keep you updated about the progress of my entire package of YouTube channels. Let's be a bit overconfident and call that my YouTube empire. When you look at the homepage of this YouTube channel and you scroll to the bottom, you will see links to other YouTube channels. Well, those are mine as well, and I'm not asking you to subscribe to those channels just because of me. To me, it only makes sense if people subscribe to those channels who are actually interested in the topics of those channels and who will actually watch the videos on those channels. If people subscribe just because they think I'm a nice guy, and if they won't be watching the videos, that will only hurt those channels and annoy those subscribers. So no, I don't show you this because I want to ask you to subscribe. I'm showing you this because I want to explain to you, in the longer term, how the build-up of this supposed YouTube empire of mine is going to work, or not work, if this will fail as well. So for now, I want to show you that I've got 4 YouTube channels, being Dutch66, that's the main channel you're watching now. There is the James Bond Forever channel. Yes, I'm a lifelong fan of James Bond. Of course, I've got a James Bond channel Then there is the Berlin channel. Those of you who know me for a while perhaps know that I visit Berlin in Germany on a regular basis. That city is important to me, and I thought, why not dedicate a YouTube channel to that city? And I have a more general Germany channel because, yes, I've visited Germany a few hundred times for the past 25 years. I've got loads of pictures and video footage that I can use for that channel. All of this gives me a grand total of 234,597 subscribers on YouTube. Hooray! Now, as you've seen earlier in this video, my main channel is losing subscribers rapidly every day. I lost 289 subscribers for the past 4 weeks. That's an average of about 10 subscribers per day, leaving my main channel. By the way, for the past year, it's been a lot worse. I lost about 500 subscribers every month for the past year. But for the past 4 weeks, it's only 289 subscribers. Now the other 3 channels, however, they are gaining subscribers, but only very slowly. It doesn't compensate for the losses on the main channel yet. So, the first main mission for my YouTube empire would be to stop the decline of my overall number of subscribers. So what I'm going to do is to work on all these channels in an attempt to stop losing subscribers and to grow again. At the same time, I will revive some of my other smaller YouTube channels that I haven't shown you yet, and perhaps start a few new ones in order to make my YouTube empire grow more substantially. The overarching mission would be to get a handful of YouTube channels monetized and make some cash from videos at different channels. And of course that money should be in excess of those pathetic 16 euros that I made for the past 4 weeks. Again, the money itself is not so much a necessity to me, and I won't be depressed if I won't make more money with my YouTube channels. But it feels like a fun challenge to increase the amount of money I make on YouTube and at least get into a situation in which I can use my YouTube earnings to pay for my internet connection and perhaps for a cup of coffee every day instead of every week. So that is kind of the state of affairs of my self-appointed YouTube empire. Let's hope that all of this will lead to something positive. Again, my first mission would be to stop the decline of the total number of subscribers and start growing again. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next update. Bye.